And we back, and today we're running another Garchomp deck, guys. Garchomp, such a cool card, right? Reckless Shearing as its ability, pretty much a good draw. Dragon Claw for 2 energy does 101 retreat cost. The thing that makes Garchomp hard to play is the fact that it is dual energy, so you're always betting on getting the right energy, right? So to mitigate that and to help support that, we're rocking 1 Manaphy, which is going to help us get that water energy out there, and then we got 1 Mew as well. And the Mew is going to do a couple things, right? It's a great stall because we are running Budding Expeditioner, 1 copy of that. But genome hacking is also going to come clutch in case we need to do some extra damage, another hard hitter, alongside with the fact that we're rocking 1 Cynthia to help Garchomp hit that 150 threshold. We got a giant cape so our Garchomp can survive any Mewtwo's or anything that hits for 150. We got 1 Sabrina. You could probably replace this with a Cyrus, but I want to try it with 1 Sabrina on here. We got 2 Dons. Again, because the energy, we're going to have to move around a lot of different ones. We get to pick which energy we move around. That's going to help our Garchomp be more consistent. We got 1 X speed, 2 Pokeballs, 1 communication, 1 giant cape, and Professor's Research. The usual when it comes to that, right? So this is the deck, guys. We're going to run it in the main event. We are going to see if we can get a couple dubs with it. I'm pretty excited for this deck. I think that it'll be pretty solid to play, but we'll see. You know what I mean? Kind of just cooked it up. We'll see if it performs really well. I did another Garchomp deck. You can check it out. I think this one's going to be a little bit more reliable than the other one. There's something I want to try with like Marshadow and Hitmonlee. I think that'll be a good matchup as well. That'll run with Garchomp. I like Garchomp a lot because of the fact that it does use fighting energy, and you know your boy loves them fighting types. So we got 1 Mew, we got a Gibble, and we got the Gabite. So I think we're going to go ahead and we'll just start off with the Mew. And we'll put Gibble on the bench, and then we'll pass. Or I guess we'll wait until our opponent gets set up. So he's running a Regice Palkia Vaporeon deck. Very interesting. Regice as a tech is very interesting, I'm not going to lie. So I'm surprised that he actually started off with Regice instead of Palkia. So that's an interesting move for me. But we can essentially we can have our Gibble up and active. If we draw into Garchomp, we will be good. Supporter card can be used. Not really worried about it because Gabite. As long as we get Garchomp, we will be solid. We can hit for 60. So he's putting onto his Regice. We get a second Don. That wasn't what we're looking for. That's all right, though. We can go ahead and go here. Now we have our Gabite active. We can go ahead and start ramping up Mew with genome hacking. And then we're going to definitely want to put Mew in the back pocket. He's going to leave. If he leaves into Manaphy, he's kind of cooked. He does. So he's going to get +1 on there. Interesting enough. Let's see. He's going to put 1 on Palkia. That's going to be applying some pressure for sure. For sure. I think that means he's going to have 3. Yeah, he's going to have 3 energy on the bench. Dimensional Storm is going to actually be able to hit us. So I don't know if I like that. Dimensional Storm is going to be able to hit us. We get 1 Cynthia. We do get the Pokeball. We'll go ahead and play that for our own Manaphy. Just to thin out the deck. I don't think Manaphy is a good card to use in this case. But we'll go ahead and X-Speed into our Gabite. And then we will put this onto our Mew. And then we're going to go ahead and slash. Yeah, we're going to slash right here to get rid of the Manaphy. He's going to pull out Palkia. He's going to have enough energy to be able to one-shot this. He's going to do 20 to our bench. So there you go. He's Dimensional Storms. Does he Sabrina? No, he just goes into it, right into there. So he Dimensional Storms. I think we go to our Mew. Yeah, we go into our Mew, I think. There's a Gabite as well. That's fine. Okay, we go right here. This is going to force him to have to sub Palkia out. Let's see what he does. Yeah, I think he has no choice but to retreat Palkia because we're going to be able to hit for 150. He definitely doesn't want that. If he doesn't retreat, we'll be in a good place. He goes Cyrus. He draws out the Gabite. Okay. That is a fair play. I'll give you that. Alright, we draw into Garchomp. Ooh, we're missing the wrong energy on there. That's unfortunate, man. If we had a fighting energy, we'd be able to kind of kill right here. But we do not. So I think we go here onto Gabite. Then we retreat into our Manaphy. We put Garchomp out there. And then we don one of the Mew onto there. And then I think we Reckless Shear. We go Reckless Shearing. Nah, we don't go Reckless Shearing. I think Dawn and Cynthia are both good cards to keep. But now we have these stacked up. Boom. Mew is going to be active again. It's going to be a threat. So curious enough to see what he does here. He's kind of in a pickle. If we had a fighting energy coming up next, we would be in such a good spot. But we do not. We could Dragon Claw Cynthia. We would have opportunities, options. But alas, we do not. We do not. Okay, so we got 6. So we can Reckless Shearing. If the card that we get in our hand next turn isn't a good card, we can Reckless Shear it. So he's going to wash out. I think he goes for the retreat right here, right? Yeah, he goes into the Regice. Okay, we get Sabrina. Okay, so if we get Sabrina, I think what we do is, I don't think we need Dawn. Yeah, I don't think we need Dawn right here. We get Budding Explorer. Do we go Patient? What do? We go, I think we force a Sabrina. Yeah, I think we force Sabrina. I think this puts us in a position to win right here, right? Because he's probably going to put Vaporeon out. Yeah, he puts Vaporeon out. And then what we'll do is we'll actually retreat into Mew. And there's no way he can get the damage out on us unless he's running Misty. If he's running Misty, guys, we're cooked. But if he's not running that, that's fine. So we get the 60. And essentially, he's going to have to retreat into Palkia. Our Garchomp clears anything that he throws out there unless he has a cape. If he goes into Palkia, we automatically win. If he doesn't go into Palkia, we might be cooked. Might be. Oh, he concedes. Hey, that's interesting. That's interesting that he concedes right there. Maybe he saw the writing on the wall overall. So GG's on that guy. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. Lots of different plays that I could have done. Lots of different plays he could have done. I'm interested to see. Maybe he just I don't know. He's a better thinker than I, because I thought he still had an opportunity. I might have been tripping though. Might be tripping off of that. All right, guys. So we're 1 for 0 with the Garchomp deck. Let me know what you guys think so far. On there, we just saw like how we almost got cucked because of the fact that we didn't get a fighting energy, but we had one drawn in on that last one. So I wonder if, like, I only have one Manaphy and I only have one Mew, so I can't run like 2 copies of each. I wonder how the deck would go if you did one of that. Okay, so we get a Gibble. That is our only starting mon. We have 2 Pokeballs, a Giant Cape, and a Pokemon Communication. And we're going against a Geodude, so we're going against a fighting deck. We get the Garchomp. We're going to go ahead and Pokeball. We got our second Gibble. Now let's go ahead and Pokeball one more time. See if we get the Manaphy. We sure do. I do like that. I like Manaphy on here. I think if we can get Manaphy, we will be able to be in a really good place. So let's go ahead and Pokemon Communication away this Gibble. Hopefully we get a Gabite. Yes, we sure do. All right, and then I think we just pass off to him. So if we get a water energy next after this fighting energy, dude, Garchomp's already out and active, right? That thing got ramped up quick. So he hits us for 20. We draw into Mew, and we get a water energy coming up next. So we'll just put Mew down here on the bench. We'll go here. And then we'll Giant Cape right here. And the reason why I'm thinking I don't want to evolve right away is just to get that Geodude down to 20. Also play with his mind, play tricks with him, make him think that we don't have that Gabite yet. So he goes blue. Okay. Is he going to evolve? He does. He goes into the lunge out. The lunge out's going to do 40. Oh, shoot, bro. Okay, so we go into Gabite. I don't know if I just cooked us or not, to be honest. Do I play it safe here? I'm just going to risk it for a biscuit. We're going to do 60 right here, or 50 right here, and then hope he doesn't have a Giovanni, because if he has a Giovanni, there goes our Garchomp. Oh, dude, even worse. He has a Brock. He definitely has a Brock. Oh, he definitely has a Brock, guys. We're cooked. Oh, my gosh. We just got cooked right here. We got cooked. Absolutely cooked. That's savage, guys. So he guard presses right there. What a huge misplay on my part, guys. What a huge misplay. So I guess we can go... we have to go Mew because our Manaphy, requires a water energy. We don't have that. Yeah, I think we lose, actually, guys. So we're just going to concede it right here, guys. But there's no way we come back from that again. That's a big move on my play. I like to leave my mistakes on here for 2 reasons. Number 1, ain't nobody got time to edit. Number 2, you guys can learn from my mistakes, right? So you learned right there what you should do and what you should not do. Probably just should have evolved right into Gabite, and we would have been all right instead of waiting to get that 20 damage off on there. But you never know. You never know. All right, guys, we're 1 for 1. Definitely was a winnable match right there, but I was playing too greedy. I was too excited to get Garchomp out there for sure. So let's go into this one and let's play a little bit smarter, right? Let's play a little bit smarter on this one, guys. Okay, so we get Manaphy and we have Mew. We have the Budding Expeditioner. So I guess we'll go here and we'll also go here and then we'll pass to him. We're going against a Zelf, Drowsy, a Hypno, Sleep deck. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and Pokemon Communications away this Gabite. Hopefully get into a Gibble. We get into a Garchomp. Okay, cool. And we'll just pass off to him because there's nothing we can really do right there. What's really cool with this is, okay, a Zelf, Gengar, Drowsy. That is quite the combination. I gotta give this guy props, right? He's running a pretty cool deck. Pretty savage overall for him to get that thing to work. Okay, so we go into Pokeball. That means we're gonna get our Gibble, right? And I think we just build up. We probably build up. We can put it on the Mew, right? We'll put on the Mew, and then we'll pass to him. He's stacking up his Gengar. That I'm assuming that means he has all of them in pocket. I don't know how I feel about that. Gengar. How do we play around Gengar? Because then our supporter cards become useless. Okay, but we get Gabite. I think we end our turn right here. I'm going to play smart this time around. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to retreat Mew into Manaphy, put the water energy on there, and stack up the Gabite and the Garchomp. He's got a Mew on the bench. Dude, this guy's running a crazy combination. What does a Zelf do again? Okay, so Zelf is there so that way he can do pretty much what a Hitmonlee does, essentially, right? So we'll go here. We'll Professor's Research. Boom, boom. We get a Dawn. We get a Cynthia. That's cool. We'll retreat this into Manaphy, and we'll start getting some ups on the... oops. Let's go ahead and evolve, actually. Well, Oceanic Gift. And now we're forcing him to make the next move, right? He's going to have to do something to go ahead and get that out and active. Now we have Mew ready. Mew is going to be able to go ready toe-to-toe with his Gengar. Interesting enough, we can throw him off with a Sabrina. Yeah, we can throw him off with a Sabrina. He goes Leaf. So what does he go into? He goes into Mew. Is he gonna try to Sabrina? Or is he gonna Oceanic Gift? Like, why do you go into Mew? I don't know. I think that was a little bit of a misplay. Maybe he doesn't realize that we have a Cynthia in back pocket. Low key. That is probably what it was. I don't think he realized that. So I think we're gonna just save the X speed in case we might need it down the road. Then we're gonna go ahead and Cynthia, and that's gonna knock out his Mew, put us at 2 points, and put him on the back burner. So he can go Gengar, he can go Drowsy. Those are options. Or Hypno, I mean. I'm not sure what he's going to do. That's okay, though, because we have a Sabrina in pocket, so I think we win regardless. Unless he evolves his Drowsy into a Hypno, and then he puts us to sleep. Oh, he puts out Mew. That's even worse. Oh, he concedes. Yeah, no Gengar in pocket. Yeah, he's just running too many copies, too many Mons, right? So we get the dub right there overall. So, guys, we end this one 2-for-1 with this Garchomp deck. Let me know down below what you guys think. Do you guys think Garchomp is better running with Water, Manaphy, and a Mew? Or is it better running with a Marshadow Hitmonlee? I'll probably do a Marshadow Hitmonlee deck sooner rather than later. But, guys, that's the Garchomp deck. If you guys like that and you guys like Pokemon TCG, make sure that you hit that like button and that subscribe button. This is Dexter with Retro Dex. Your boy's trying to quit his 9-to-5 and do this full time. If that means something to you guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for sure. With that being said, this is Dexter with Retro Dex, signing out.